We are broadcast.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Reimagine.
It's a beautiful day here at Southern National Motorsports Park, where the Mystic Super Late Model Tour rolls in for round 10 of the season. And with the championship battle entering its final stretch, the pressure is only getting higher. Our points leader Adam Holston has a crisp 100 plus points lead, but tonight the field will take on one of the fastest and most intense short track on the schedule. Southern National's tight corners, quick lap times, and close quarters racing will leave little room for error as drivers fight for track position and try to keep their equipment underneath them for the final run to the finish. With only a few races remaining, every point matters. The championship contenders, Adam Holston, Luke Barnes, and Brandon Millard cannot afford a mistake, while the rest of the field looks to play spoiler and grab a late season victory. Who will survive the battles, master Southern National, and take the checkered flag? It's round 10 of the Mystic Super Late Model Tour, and the action starts right now on the Green Flag Racing Network. Good evening, racing fans, and welcome here for round 10 of 12 of the Mystic Super Late Model Tour. I'm Robert McKay. Alongside me tonight is Jonah Espy. Espy, glad to have you back in the booth, and let's take a look at this qualifying grid.
Yeah, it's fun to be here.
Yeah, Hudson Kneep and Braxton DeWeese is your front row tonight. Braxton DeWeese was looking for a pole, but Hudson Kneep barely scraped by and then snatched that away from him. Cameron Ruggles and Drew Green, row number 2. Michael Wade, Adam Holston, row number 3. Jonathan Giarchi and Andrew Warner, row number 4. Tommy Ryan and Dylan Brumley, row number 5. Cody Anderson and Reggie Keem, row number 6. Brandon Willard, James Sturdivant, row number 7. Tyler Willing and Devin Lyons rounds out your 16-car field.
Yeah, and definitely with Braxton being second, I did see loading into the session, there's about 3, maybe 4 drivers that are 4,000 or more I-rating. Braxton's 5,000, so he's definitely got some good competition tonight.
Yeah, exactly. But I-rating isn't everything, but it is a good standard to see how much experience these drivers have. Braxton DeWeese certainly has been the class of the field, has won a few races, not competed for the championship, joined the season a little bit too late, but it's been great kind of seeing him come out here and dominate. Hudson Kneep, though, he's going to be starting on pole, hasn't a driver we've seen all season. Cameron Ruggles, Drew Green. Michael Wade is the next name I recognize next to Adam Holston. You're going to see the pace car pulling off here in just a few laps. We're getting ready for 250 laps of green flag action here. Every lap counts. Let's go over the format here a little bit. Every lap counts, even if it's under caution. Got 250 laps there tonight. We have 3 stages as usual. Stage 1 will end at lap 100. Stage 2 at lap 200. And then we round it out at 250 laps. 100 miles. Around this very tight and technical short track here. Very banked. See the pace car pulling off. The 2 and the 8 leading the field to green. And we're racing here for round 10 and 12 of the Mystic Super Late Model Tour.
Oh, 1 car up wide, 3 wide off turn 2.
I believe it's going to be Adam Holston. Whoa!
And around they're going.
Up. Caution out, and we're
The
stacking
big
up
one.
the field. I don't know about the big one, but there was... Oh, 17, spinning the O2, retaliation.
They're still crashing.
17 really badly damaged. See the 0-2 of Adam Olsen. He was involved in this one. He's also damaged. Take a look at the replay here. You're going to see the 54 get loose. The 5 gets loose on his own, but those are two separate incidents. And then you see that field kind of stack up back there.
Mm-hmm.
Got the 0-2. Under caution, lap 4 of 250, first caution of the night.
Yeah. And you mentioned the points earlier. So right now, Adam Holston has the points lead by over Tommy Ryan by 148 points. Adam has been to every single race. He's the only one to do. Actually, Devin Lyons has been to every single race as well. But Devin, he's down in 6th place. But Tommy Ryan 148 out, Brandon Willard 189 out, Luke Barnes 197 out, John Ullman 220 out, Devin Lyons 223 out, and Braxton Deweese 239 out.
What's Braxton Deweese points? What position?
7th. And he's only done 4 starts.
Considering he's only done 4 starts and he's 7th in points, that is proved. He has what, 2-3
we
wins?
got cars on the wall in the back. And top 3 in points, Adam Holston, Tommy Ryan, and Brandon Willard all have not won yet. Luke Barnes, 4th place, is the highest driver with the win in the points. So it's about consistency as we're getting ready to go green.
Yeah, I see the pace car pulls off here. Green flag out.
Road jump.
Yeah, that's a neat great jump. Oh, the 50 there. Drew Green gets real loose there, wrapping the bottom.
Yeah, it looks like we've already had our first DNF at the race as we...
Caution's out. I believe it's going to be for Devin Lyons. I could be wrong.
Brandon Willard.
Oh, Brandon Willard. Or Brandon Willard. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, going to get loose there up the top.
Got loose. And that one... He mentioned to the drivers during the drivers meeting that it is auto cautions, but if iRacing doesn't decide to throw the caution, he can throw the cautions himself. But that one was an auto caution, as we have had our first DNF of the race, as James Sturdivant is out of the race.
Yeah, James Sturdivant already out. Got out lap 4 of 250. Really unfortunate way. For him to end his night.
I mean, personally, as a driver, it is better to get DNFing on lap 4 250 than lap 244 of 250. It's just not wasting your time just to crash.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially it's a lot more frustrating, wasting. It's not just wasting your time, but depends on where you crash from. Like if I'm running 10 laps down and I crash on lap 244, it's just a waste of time. But if I'm in the lead and I crash on lap 244, right, I'm so close to getting the win and something like that happened, then I'd be infuriated.
Looks like Adam Holston is just now getting out of pits.
Pace car's off. And we're back racing here at Southern National. Another great jump there for Hudson Kneed, Braxton Deweese right behind Andrew Warner, Jonathan Giarchi. They're side by side. They kind of single file out. See Jonathan Giarchi getting down there at the bottom.
Oh, one in the wall. Just a 9.
Yeah, Reggie Kim up in the wall. A ton of damage there to that 9 Dodge machine.
Oh, one on the ground on the back.
Andrew Warner around. He was battling there with Jonathan Giarchi, and the caution comes out. Third caution of the night.
2 incidents within 1 lap. Finally got the yellow.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's take a look at this incident with Reggie Keem. You're going to see mix. Oh, the 24. Let's run on board here with the 24. I think he just got loose or something.
He just overcooked it.
It's not on board here. Yeah, hits that apron.
He also was pretty late to steering, and then keep watching. 33 is going to end up going around.
Not what I wanted. 33. AC battling side by side with that Chevrolet SS of Jonathan Ghiarchi. Oh, too much throttle coming out of the corner.
See, that's the thing with these banked corners. If you're too hard on the gas, you're just going to loop it. And definitely with this field, there's drivers like Braxton, DeWeese, and Hudson Knipe who have 4, 5, 6,000 iRating. And then there's drivers like Devin Williams who are down in the low hundreds, which that can come from inexperience and just.
It also because you don't run officials. I don't really run a ton of officials.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. I run them like crazy. We're getting ready to go green.
Pace car off. And the green flag flies, we're racing.
Another good jump, and unlike Oxford, the leader is not able to get as big of a jump as we got. One car slow in the mid-pack. Getting back going good.
Side by side, Cameron Ruggles, Brandon Millard. Got the 2 there involved. That's Tyler Whining, or the 2 is actually the 52 with Cameron Ruggles on the tower. Still got the Hornets nest back here. Dylan Brumley was involved in these drivers back here involved in cautions, trying to sort their way out, trying to make their way back up through the field. Whoa, 36 around, hard contact up into the 9.
Oh! That's hard hit.
Yeah, the 36 out.
Watch out.
9, stock being quite a lap down. We are on our 4th caution of the night here on lap 22. Take a look at the replay.
I was getting ready to mention the top 7 had pulled away.
You see the 38 get loose, hard in the wall at the 9, and no for that 33 to go either.
That looked like the smoke coming off the car. That may have been a motor.
Yeah, let's see. Let's ride on board here at the 36. Kind of get a... Seems he's loose coming into the corner. Let's ride on board here. We're going to be coming out of 2. Yeah, he's already loose coming into the corner. Saves, tries to save it, nowhere to go.
Looked like he was on 2 wheels there.
This car's got a ton of horsepower, and around a short, tight, technical track like this, it's really easy to let the car sneak out from underneath you.
And it looks like Devin Lyons potentially has been parked. That is not something you want to happen. So it looks like 36 and the 9 are both in the pit lane getting repairs. They are doubled up on the back straightaway, about to complete lap 25. So it's been a quick race already.
His car off. And we're back green. Braxton DeWeese all over the back bumper of the 2 on that restart. See the 20 and the 099, they're battling side by side.
Wrecking on the
big
front.
wreck in the back, 17 around. Caution's back out.
You can see just on the edge of the frame, you can see some team coming up the track. Maybe got himself turned.
Let's take a look at the replay. Oh yeah, I see him come up there in front of the 99. Not clear. Nakasha comes out.
You see, with these fast lap times, yes, we are running a lot under caution, but like the 9 and 36, they were in the last caution, and they're already 7 and 8 laps down. Yeah, these guys are running 19.6, 19.7s around this racetrack. Really, it's just the high 19s, or high 13s, my bad. So, just under 14-second lap times. This race is going to go by real quick. They are doubling up on the front straightaway. So we'll be ready to restart with 219 laps to go. Pace cars off. We're back underway.
Yeah, back under green here. Andrew Warner blinking out here. These drivers still battling side by side here. Still a little bit of blinking throughout the field. The 5 getting in front of the 33 there. It's Michael Wade and Andrew Warner. Got Dylan Brumley and Brandon Willard here battling side by side. There's single file out. Field is now single filed out for the first time. Not under caution yet, but Braxton DeWeese changes that. He's trying to rip down the inside. Braxton DeWeese is hungry for the lead. Makes contact with the 2, side by side down the backstretch. Coming into turn 3. He's still there. Still side by side. The 8 needs an edge coming into the corner. The 2 stays ahead, but not for now.
Yeah, when they run side by side, unlike Oxford, where if you're on the outside, you're pretty screwed. Here, with the high banks, you can actually roll the top pretty well, and it actually compromises the driver on the inside's exit and entry.
"39 laps in the books." Braxton DeWeese still trying to chase down Hudson Kane here.
Oh, almost a spin for 4th place. I think that was Tommy Ryan.
And Tommy Ryan, your 2nd place points leader.
Giarchi. That may have been Giarchi. Like the top 3 are pulling away from the rest of the field. Still single file.
Caution.
Oh. I have a
Gonna be for
feeling
Dylan Brumley.
Oh, there's a lot of damage on that car. And he's spinning again. Watch out, leaders.
All right, let's take a look at the replay here.
Yeah, no spoiler. It's gonna be loose.
Yeah, the entire rear end of that car is gone.
See, he's already got right front damage.
I see getting loose there off the bump, hitting that wall hard.
Ooh, that's a hard delay. So it looks like Reggie Kime and Tyner Willing are still in the pit lane. They're coming up on 25 laps down, so I don't think they'll have really any shot at maybe even stage points. Yeah, and the damage on the rear not helping.
No, not at
13.
all. These cars are very aero sensitive, so not having that downforce in the back of the car.
So he's also in the pit lane. Got a couple cars gonna maybe beat the pace car out. So they're doubling up. Oh, not so lucky for the O2 of Adam Holston, your points leader. So they are doubled up, getting ready to get back green. The zone, we're back underway. A good jump for the number 2 of Hudson Knipe.
Yeah, great jump there for that too. The 8's still right behind though.
And the 17 of Dylan Brumley has left the session, so he's out of the race.
Dylan Brumley out, down to 13 drivers, single filed out here. Got about 50 laps left in the stage.
Halfway through stage 1, you're at the line. Hudson Connects led the whole way. Braxton Dewey's trying to get around him. Oh, we got one in the wall in the back. I believe that was Michael Wade. He got tight off turn. Got loose off to him, corrected in the wall, but he's still going. Or he's in the pits now.
All right, side by side here for the lead. The 8, he's been looking at the 2 for a while now.
As soon as he gets right on his bumper, the Knipe starts pulling back away. As we get towards the end of the stage, yes, we spent a lot of it under caution, but you will start to see the tires wearing. You'll see who was able to save the tires better than others. Yeah, Deweese just hounding on the back of Hudson, keeping him honest with just this pace in the car. Both of them got good pace. Looks like the top 3 cars have pulled away, maybe the top 4.
Yeah, now separated by about a second. Third is from first and second. Braxton, we still chasing to Hudson Knipe here. 61 laps in the books. About 180 to go, 190, 189.
Yeah, 189 here at the line.
Looking back here throughout the field, this is the closest battle we have on track for the lead. Now that O2 is a lapper, he is already a lap down. That 8's going to try to take advantage of that, try to catch the 2 in a vulnerable position, use the O2 as a pawn.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to catch him on the exit, so it's going to compromise him.
Oh, but they catch both of them on the exit.
And they're clear.
That was probably best case scenario for both of the drivers. Because none of them were put in a vulnerable position. The other one wasn't. That 8, though, he's pounding on the back bumper. Let's ride on board here. This is on board Braxton Weiss.
You can see, it looks like, at least through that corner, Deweese, he's prioritizing the center of the corner and rolling it, while Hudson is prioritizing the entry and the exit. Two different strategies that got to be used there on this racetrack. Ooh, and I think Tyner Willing has been sitting in the pit lane and just blew a motor, so that might be day done for him.
For the
36.
Tyler Whining, he was fast all day or all night. Now he's out, down to 10 drivers, 9 on the lead laps, and we haven't even finished stage 1.
Yeah, see, the way iRacing is, if you don't turn off your car and you just like keep it running, like say you go eat dinner, the car's gonna keep running and eventually it'll blow itself up, just sitting there. So that's what's happened to 36, as we only have 10 cars out on the track.
Oh, he's still there.
Ooh.
Trying to get a pass done. To look at this battle going on too. Tommy Ryan, Drew Green, this is for third. Got these two great battles at the front of the pack. Oh, Tommy Ryan in the wall a little bit.
Wall. And it looks like the lights have turned on. Let there be lights.
The lights are on here. We're racing into the darkness at Southern National.
Creeping up on the final 25 laps here in stage number 1. Oh, caution.
Caution, Jonathan Giarchi around.
Oh, man. Now, everybody's going to be back together and they're going to race even harder. Looks like Adam Holston is going to get the lucky dog.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the replay here, figure out what happened. Oh, I made the wrong thing disappear. There we go. Oh, it's getting loose there on the bottom. Coming up pit road now. See the 9 also blowing a motor.
Yep.
He's out.
Sitting long enough, and then you got Michael Wade 25 laps down, been sitting in the pits, but he is, I believe, guaranteed 11th spots. Yeah, we started with 16 cars, and just like that, we are down to 10. We're doubled up. Reggie has officially left the session.
Now down to 9. Adam Olson's still here, but he is a lap down.
Let's see if Hudson can get a good jump, as we will be restarting with 21 to go here at the Southern National.
Great flags out.
Good jump. How hard will Braxton be pressuring him on the back end? Obviously, he's going to be trying to keep it as clean as possible.
Single file that here throughout the pack. The 2 and the 8, they're battling. That 8 is all over the back bumper here.
Got 15 to go here in stage number 1.
Yeah, these drivers duking it out. That 8, man, he's been wanting to pass this 2 for laps. You can tell he's faster. But that 2 playing excellent defense the last few laps. Really just getting the better of him. But that 8's still looking for a way to run. Still has about 150, 170 laps to do it. Still all over the back bumper. Coming to 12 to go here in the stage. Ten to go. The 8's still there. Let's take a look here at some battles though throughout the pack. See the 33. They got a single file train here. These drivers side by side waiting for a chance to pounce on each other. See this pack getting closer by the lap though. Really interesting battle here. Keep your eye on 6th through 8th. But right now we're looking at this battle for the lead as we're ticking down to the end of stage number 1 here. Braxton and Weiss losing time. We're going to switch battles here to the 20 and the 2. Or technically the 52. Cameron Ruggles and Cody Anderson. They're currently the closest battle on track here as we tick down to the end of stage number 1.
Yeah, and don't forget, the top 10 all get points going. First place gets 10, 9 for second, all the way down to 1 for 10th. So even though Adam is 2 laps down, he will still be getting a point as we got one car going wide.
Andrew Warner side by side with Cody Anderson. Cody Anderson went wide. The 33 is taking advantage. He moves up to 6th. Cody Anderson really vulnerable now. He's looking to regain his momentum.
Hudson go in the stage.
Yeah, Hudson Cade coming to the white flag for stage number 1. Ooh, white flag. 1 to go. Stage numero 1. Hudson Cape domination, stage number 1. Braxton Weiss, though, he's been right on his tails the entire time and giving him a run for his money. But it's not going to matter. Coming out of 4, Hudson Cape takes the green and checkered. He wins stage number 1.
And Michael Wade has officially DNF'd. So we have 10 cars left on the racetrack. Yeah, how about that flag to flag for the opening stage as everyone is down in the pit lane?
Yeah, great racing in stage number 1. We saw a lot of cautions early on that took out almost half the field. For various, I think it was 4 or 5 cautions. But Hudson Cape, man, what defense he played against Braxton Weiss. It was domination, but it wasn't leading for 20 seconds, boring domination. It was, oh, Braxton Weiss only taking 2. It was keeping Braxton Weiss off him. Great battling, great defense. by far one of my favorite stages.
Ooh, this is interesting. By DeWeese taking 2, he's the only one that stayed ahead of the pace car. Very interesting.
See the field.
I wonder, they might, either everyone's going to be getting the wave round, or they might have Braxton like come down pit lane and wait for the pace car to come back around.
No, it looks like everyone's just coming around again. We're going to be racing for the end of stage number 2 here in about 90 laps, lap 200. Then we race to the end of the race at lap 250. Seem very quiet, but we're just kind of waiting for lights on the pace car to go off. We go 1 to green. It's going to be interesting to see. Braxton Deweese said he prefers taking 2. Helps with the balance of the car. So it's going to be interesting to see how that fares up compared to Hudson Kniep, who did not. And also how this pace car situation is going to work out, because he, again, had a much shorter pit stop, as you said. You see, he's going to jump here to the front of the line. Everyone is a lap down. See what race control decides to do here.
Is interesting. Yeah, at this point, I would try and just have Braxton pull, like I said, pull down the pit lane, then come out.
Let's see
Back
what.
in front. This is interesting.
Let's see here what they decide to do. Okay. Lights on the pace car are off. We're stacking up. No, we're stacking up. We're going green. We're going racing. Pace car is off on pit road. Let's see if it changes with the drop of the green. Nope. Okay. This is by far the weirdest situation I have ever seen in the 1.5 to 2 years of the Green Flag Racing Network. Braxton Deweese is leading by an entire lap.
This... I would have tried to figure out a way to get them all on the lead lap.
It's a dual-faced sword, okay? So on one hand, sure, keep competition light, but on the other, it was a strategy call from Braxton Deweese. It's not like he cheated his way out to the lead. So I understand both sides of the argument here.
Drivers were told in the drivers meeting that if you're not careful, you can go a lap down. And everyone went a lap down.
I mean, all Braxton Deweese does here is just take 2, or even if he takes 4. I mean, he still has the lead. He could do... He is on cruise caution. Okay. It's going to be for the 33 Andrew Warner going around.
I mean, best case scenario,
so we're gonna see
9 cautions.
Yeah.
To where best case scenario, everyone gets on the lead lap. As it's like Adam Holston, he finished the stage and then hasn't returned to the track.
Yeah,
Wow.
Adam Holston, he pulls off on pit road. He's done for the night. You see a ton of damage there to the front of that O2 Bass. I'm gonna say not the word that it actually says. Bass Pro Shops. Chevrolet. We're gonna do something a little bit unconventional here on the Green Flag Racing Network for or not. We're gonna do a little something unconventional. Let's hear a driver's opinion. Let's bring in Cameron Rugels. Hey, Cameron Rugels, it's Robert McKay and Jonah Espy here in the booth. A little bit unconventional, but you got a copy?
Yep.
A little bit interesting situation here. I wanted to get a driver's perspective on what's going down.
The 8 decided to take 2 tires and it kind of snaked the rest of the field. We're all a lap down for whatever reason, so I guess we just got to get our laps back.
Yeah, luckily you are in a good position where if another caution comes out, you kind of do get the Hudson Kniep treatment. So, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, they need like 7 more cautions as we're about to get back green.
Pace car's off. Green flag's out. But now we actually have a battle for the lead here. Hudson Kniep is on the lead lap now, but he's got to work his way through all these lap down cars. And he's going to try to do that pretty quickly and orderly here. He is one of the fastest cars on track.
Yeah, just wonder, how's the car going to feel in traffic? Can he get through it or not?
You got the 90-90 in the 2 here. He has moved up to... He's now chasing down the guy in 6th, Cody Anderson. The HudsonCars.com Chevy Camaro. See the 2 right behind there. Trying to chase him down and overtake. See him all over the back bumper here, trying to get around. He's going to dive down to the bottom. He moves past 6, now trying to hunt down 5th. That's Tommy Ryan.
And with Holston being down in 10th place, this actually allows a chance for everyone to gain some crucial points on him. With only 3 to go.
Yeah, you see the 2 overtaking on the outside of the 099 there. Tommy Ryan, Andrew Warner, and Cody Anderson. They're battling for position, even though they're lapped down. Cody Anderson down to 8th. Hudson Kniep chasing down the 4th place driver now.
So yeah, the maximum amount of points that driver can earn in a given race is 90, as 10 points, as we got a yellow out.
Caution out.
Might be Giarchi again.
Yeah, Giarchi seems to be on pit road. Let's rewind the tapes here. Take a look at the replay. Yeah, Jonathan Giarchi. Levy's going to get loose here coming into the corner. We saw the 33 do this towards the beginning of the race. Just overcook it coming into the corner. Bring out a caution. That does allow Cameron Riggles to get on the lead lap now. Hudson Kniep, though, this puts him right to the back bumper. Right, but alongside the 8th. This is exactly what he wanted. Having that other caution and getting him right next to him.
Yeah, as I was saying, the maximum amount of points a driver can get in a given race is 90, as Tyner has disconnected. Or 90, yeah. You get 50 points by winning a race, 10 points if per stage win. So if you swap the stages, that's 20 more points. And then you get 5 points for leading a lap, 5 points for the most laps led, 5 points for pole, which was secured by the number 2 of Hudson Kniep, and 5 points for a 0x. So it's a rarity, but you can end up getting those 5 points. As Ghiarchi has also disconnected.
At now down to 8-7 on the lead lap. See Adam Olsen still sitting there on pit road, but he is out. Cody
Down
Anderson, he is 3 laps down.
Pace car is in.
Green
Back
flag.
going.
Great jump there for Braxton DeWeese, but Hudson Kniep, he led all of stage 1. He's looking to win stage 2, sweep the stages. Makes a little bit of contact with the wall there. Got that 50 right behind him, who is on a lap down. We do have Cameron Ruggles and the other two. He is in third. Drew Green is in the lucky dog position. Cameron Ruggles is really hoping for another caution, get the Hudson Kniep treatment, be able to get back up to the actual third place position, and not have to start at the back of the pack because of the lucky dog. Approaching halfway here to the end of stage number 2, approaching 150 laps, which would mean we have 100 to go. Now we're at 137, coming to 138. We have about 62 to go. 162 to go. I can't do math. Math is not my strong suit. You're going to see here Brandon Willard, the 299s battling on track, the 099 and the 99, Tommy Ryan and Brandon Willard. They're battling for 5th. Got Hudson Kniep, Braxton DeWeese. They're still battling out for the lead here. Laps ticking down here. Almost halfway to the end of the stage. The closest battle we have on track here is with Drew Green and Tommy Ryan. That is the battle for 4th and for the lucky dog position. Yeah, Jonah, we're approaching here halfway through stage number 2. Braxton Weiss looks really strong. Do you think Hudson Kniep's going to be able to catch up, overtake, and sweep the stages?
I don't know about sweeping the stages, but maybe have a chance at winning the race.
Or 49 laps to go here. Stage number 2. It's going to
Looks
be
like Cody Anderson going 4 down.
Yeah, Cody Anderson really struggling now. He is the last car on track. Starting to think Yarchi is out of the race.
And I think Adam Holston is still in the pit lane. So we had 7 drivers heading into this race that mathematically had a chance at the championship. 2 of them did not show up tonight, Luke Barnes and John Ullman. Those 2 were 4th and 5th, 197 and 220 points back apiece. And then with Devin Lyons out of the race, I think he is also going to be out of contention. He will be moving into he will be passing Ullman and Barnes in the points, so he will be moving into 4th, but most likely he'll be actually going into 5th as Braxton Luis, I believe, mathematically, as long as he stays at this rate, will bump up into at least the 4th spot. Just like that, Luis would have done half the races and he'd still be in 4th.
Yeah, Braxton Weiss has been on a tier streak. Coming into this league 4 or 5 weeks ago, and winning most of his starts. I believe he's only lost 1 or 2.
Yeah, he's done 4 races, 2 wins, 3 poles, 3 podiums.
And it's been an incredible season for him, and I hope he comes around for the modifieds.
Yeah, and one of his races, he's finished top 10 in all but 1 race. I don't know which one that was, but that doesn't help. But 296 points and 115 of them are bonus points. So that's definitely helping his case. So for the modifieds, they're going to be running the Whelans or the SKs?
I'm not sure yet.
Whelans got more power.
Yeah, the Whelans do have more power. You are right about that. Still, I think some things they're working on. Make sure that everything's ready for the season. So once I have that information, I'll be sure to share that with you guys and folks at home. And
you know, what'd be fun is if they did multi-class, did both of them.
Ooh, yes.
Because it'd be like having the NASCAR trucks and the ARCA cars, as like those 2 are basically the same truck. The trucks just have like a little more horsepower, and so that might be a comparison. Like the Whelen modifieds are faster and not as stable as the SK modifieds, just like how the trucks are with the ARCA cars. But we have 33 coming up on 32 to go here in the stage as Deweese is pulled to a 2.5-second lead. Well, I don't really know if he pulled or if he's just kept it there, because Hudson did have to pass everyone. But he just gained 0.2 that lap. Started with 16 drivers, and I believe we only have half of them. Half of them are on the racetrack, 1's in the pit, and the other 7 are no longer in the session.
Yeah, almost coming up here to the end of stage number 2.
It has not been a complete sweep for Braxton and Deweese here in the stage, as the number 2 of Hudson Knipe did lead lap 101, but At the rate we are going, Braxton's going to lead the other 99 here in the stage. So that 5 bonus points for most laps led is definitely going to be an interesting battle between the two of Braxton, 2 of Hudson Knipe and the 8 of Braxton Deweese. Oh, and we got a car sideways, almost wrecking big on the front straight. Deweese able to avoid it. That was the 99 of Brandon Willard. Well, I think he just got loose on entry towards the middle 34 and then just able to stop it. We have, I believe, 2 cars in the pit lane. I think that is Cody Anderson and Cameron Rugels.
Cameron Rugel's coming down pit road. Bit of an interesting choice though, because he was the wave around.
Drew Green was the lucky dog, I think, on this one. I think it looks like Rugels was able.
No, because
Drew was able to make it out.
Drew Green was
Well, Drew just got back on the lead lap, so
yeah.
Cameron
Rugels.
had 2 cautions after the stage. But looks like Cody Anderson is in the pit lane. It doesn't look like there's really any damage. He's just sitting there. He may be called it quits. Looks like we're going to restart here with 21 to go here in stage number 2 as the pace car is off and we are back racing. Deweese gets a good jump. Knipe going to hang on his corner and now get behind him. Does he choose to use the bumper or is he going to wait? They're side by side there for 3rd. And Cody Anderson is back on the racetrack. Definitely, Deweese was able to save a good amount of tire toward the start of the stage, while everyone else was pushing really hard, especially with Knipe trying to get past everybody. He is right there on the bumper of Deweese. They are dooring each other for 3rd. What a save for Tommy Ryan.
Yeah, look at this battle though for the lead. The 2, he's right on the back bumper, coming about 15 to go here, stage number 2.
Looks like Warner and Ryan are the 2 drivers that are battling for the lucky dog. We have 16 to go here in stage number 2.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
That's Adam Olsen. His engine blew.
Yep. Goodbye.
Tommy Ryan side by side here. You got the 50. Drew Green trying to work his way through the field.
Cody Anderson, even though he is 7 laps down, being in P8, I believe he will still be getting 3 stage points for his efforts. As the top 2 are beginning to spread out a little bit from each other. We got 12 to go here in the stage. As we got car spinning, I think, on the front straightaway. Nope, Brandon Willard is in the pit lane.
Brandon Willard pulls down to pit road.
It looks like he got loose off 4 and just spun into the pit lane. Like he completely just spun right into it.
We stay green, though. That's the important thing.
Yeah, I think he decided not to put it out because that would have looked like really bad on his part. As I mean, he was able to save it. He saved it in the pit lane. But it looks like the battle for the lucky dog between Andrew Warner and Tommy Ryan is separated with the 52 and the 50. As Warner is able to just be able to pull away. They're side by side there for third. Luis comes through 3 and 4. It's going to be 5 laps to go here in stage number 2.
Yeah, still keeping an eye on this battle here. Drew Green's right on the back bumper of Cameron Ruggles. Even though he had to work his way through the field.
Warner looks like he's going to pull away and take the lucky dog here at the stage caution as long as he keeps it straight and steady on the racetrack. Oh, we got a car around on the back straightaway. No caution. That's Cody Anderson.
He
gets it back going. No caution.
A little bit of contact in the wall there. Coming to the green, to the white flag. 1 lap to go here in stage number 2. Hudson Kniep dominated stage number 1, produced a 2-tire stop strategy that's worked out very well for Braxton Weiss. He comes across the line to the green and white checkered to win stage number 2 and set him up with some awesome track position for the end of the race.
Yeah, I wonder if we are able to go take a look at what happened to Cody Anderson. I think it may have just been a lazy slide off turn 2 on the back straightaway, but luckily iRacing decided not to put it out. Must have known we were coming to stage as everyone is coming in. Warner's going to get the lucky dog.
Yeah, looking back on it, Cody Anderson just spun coming out of the corner. Let's keep an eye here on the strategy. Let's see, is anyone else going to go with the 2-stop? Oh, looks like the 99 misses pit box. All right, the 8 goes with the 2-stop. The 2 goes with the 2-stop.
2-tire. Everyone. I think that's everyone taking...
Drew Green didn't.
Oh.
I think they finally realized they don't need to take 4.
Yeah, it looks like maybe the left sides just aren't wearing. But... Or they know, hey, if I take 4 tires, I'm going to get passed by the pace car and I'm going to be screwed.
Exactly.
And I think... Yeah, Brandon Willard's in the pit lane. So with the end of this stage, it looks like... Hold on, let me pull up some points. So going into the race, Adam Holston had a 148 point lead. And it looks like with this stage, he has lost 12. With the end of the stage, he has lost 12 points to the 099 Tommy Ryan, 6 points to the 99 of Brandon Willard, and he has lost 18 points to Braxton Deweese. Yeah, Deweese still leading. They are doubling up. It looks like we are going to restart with 43 to go here in this race. And Deweese, I think, Deweese has led 106 laps, so he's led 5 more laps than Hudson Knight on the night. That's going to still be a good battle for most laps led as we get into the restart zone. We are racing once more.
Green flag back out. Great jump there for Braxton Weiss. Up to Kniepp right there. We are racing to the end of the race. So we're going to switch that ticker from laps to laps to go. 2:08 in the books. 43 to go now. 42.
And right now, Tommy Ryan, he's the only driver that is 1 lap down, so he can basically cruise around this track, hoping for a caution. Or he can try and push and get past the leaders. Got a car slow on the front straightaway. Looks like that is Cameron Ruggles. I think he may have gotten loose off board. He's still running slow. There might be a problem on the 52 machine.
Let's cut over here to the 52. Cameron Ruggles, he's on pit road. He did take 4 tires under caution. The only driver to do so. And he comes down pit road just 2 laps later. This is no longer a battle for stage points, a battle to sweep stages or whatever. This is for the win. I'm going to keep a real close eye here on these two. Braxton Deweese, and Hudson Kniepp. 2 drivers. The masterclass of the field.
I wonder if Ruggles had a black flag, because, I mean, he tried coming in the pit lane and missed it. Then he had to go another lap around. That could be interesting. That's definitely some heartbreak for Ruggles. He's looking forward to a top 5, and there's a chance he might not get it now. If we reach 24 to go, and Braxton Deweese has led until then, so I think that'll be in about 10 more laps. Braxton Deweese is still leading. He will lock up the 5 bonus points for leading the most laps. That'll definitely be something to maybe watch. Maybe a reason Hudson might try and get around him. Looks like, is that Cody Anderson knocking on the back end? Braxton Deweese and Hudson Knight, even though he's 10 laps down. Maybe
I think it's the other way around. I think they did overtake him a few laps ago, and he was kind of just hanging back there. See that gap shrinking. Coming to 25 to go here. The field is stretched out. We are single file here. Close to battle. Track is for the lead between Braxton Deweese and Hudson Kniepp. These two, as I said earlier, have been the class of the field all night long. We've had great racing tonight, great viewership, great drivers. Overall, great night here at Southern National so far.
Yeah, definitely. And as Braxton comes into turns 3 and 4, and as he comes across the line, he is going to lock up the 5 bonus points for the most laps led. So that's 5 more points going to him towards the chance at potentially fighting for that championship. Yes, he missed half the season so far, but he has a chance. It's slim, but definitely with Adam Holston having his issues, anyone's got a chance at this point. And we have a car stopped at the pit entry.
Cody Anderson looks like he's coming up pit road. That was Cameron Ruggles. See a ton of damage to the front of that race car, and he is out.
So it looks like he's trying to come into the pit lane, and oh! Yeah, looking back at this, he was coming to the pit lane, and he starts slowing down, and he hooked it hard right into the pit wall and blew his motor.
Yeah, Cameron Ruggles is out. Cody Anderson on pit road.
I think Anderson maybe finally threw in the towel.
And now we're down to six cars.
Yep, there goes Cody Anderson and Cameron Ruggles. They're both out of this race. There's 6 cars left on this racetrack. That is big. Yeah, and it looks like Adam Holston, even if he decided to get back on track, he is guaranteed in that 10th spot. As the leaders are coming up here on Brandon Willard, about to put him 4 laps down. We have 4 cars on the lead lap. As he goes up wide, letting the 2 leaders by. And as we come across the line, it's going to be 15 laps to go here at Southern National. Yeah, and it looks like the whole field is strung out. It's about half a second between the top 2, and then it's another nearly 3.5 seconds to 3rd, and another 2 seconds to 4th, with 5th place of Tommy Ryan being 1 lap down and Brandon Willard being 4 down. We have come to 10 laps to go here at Southern National. The gap's still around half a second between the top 2. It looks like Braxton Deweese pulled about 28 thousandths of a second that lap around. So he's pulling away slowly but surely.
Yeah, 9 to go here.
That time around it was a 10th. See, Hudson, I think it looked like he got a little sideways in 1-2. He's struggling. To go.
Yeah, coming to 6 to go.
5 to go. Just 5 more laps. Braxton Deweese will lock the 3rd. Says Adam Holston finally has left the session.
Down to 6th. 4 to go. It's been domination tonight between Braxton Deweese and Hudson Kniep. But when 2 gladiators fight in the ring, only one can stand victorious. And it looks like it's going to go the way of the 8 Interstate Ford Mustang machine of Braxton Deweese, coming to 2 to go. Hudson Kneep dominated the first stage, led all 100 laps, but Braxton Weiss, with an amazing strategy call, laps the entire field off that strategy. Hudson Kneep, Drew Green, Andrew Warner able to get their laps back off cautions, but that wasn't enough. Coming to the white flag, 1 to go here. What a race it's been here at Southern National. We've seen 2 drivers dominate all night long, but as I said, 2 gladiators enter the ring. Only 1 comes out, and it's going to be the blue 4 tonight. Coming out of turn 4, Braxton Weiss wins it at Southern National. What a race.
We saw something similar, actually, on Sunday in the Cup race with Ty Gibbs.
Ew.
He did a 2-tire call, and he ended up winning that race.
We're not going to talk about that.
Hey, it could have been worse. I was there.
Shh. We're not going to talk about it. Shh.
I was there. And it looks like Braxton Weiss and Hudson Kneip are both going to get the 5 bonus points for a 0x.
Yeah, what a race by these 2 drivers. Let's take a look at the finishing results here. Braxton Weiss comes home with the win. Hudson Kneip and Drew Green round out your podium. Andrew Warner, Tommy Ryan, your top 5. Brandon Willard, Cameron Rugels, Cody Anderson, Jonathan Giarchi, and Adam Holson, your top 10. Michael Wade, Dylan Brumley, Reggie Keem, Tyler Willing, Devin Lyons, and James Sturdivant round out your 16-car field. All right, let's do some post-race interviews. Finishing in the 3rd position is going to be Drew Green. Drew Green, it's Robert McKay, Jonah Espy here in the GFRN broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yep, what's up?
All right, coming home 3rd gear in a little bit of a interesting race. Being able to come back onto the lead lap and finish 3rd, how does it feel?
It feels pretty good. Yeah, I was a little nervous whenever I got the lucky dog. I honestly kind of preferred being a lap down, sitting right behind the leaders. It was a lot calmer, and I was able to just put in laps. But luckily, everything worked out fine. And then on that last pit stop, I took 2 tires like Braxton did the first time, and yeah, it all went from there.
Yeah, it was an amazing race for you, coming home 3rd, kind of up and down throughout the top 5, top 10 a little bit throughout the night. Survived the chaos of the first 20 laps. What was kind of going through your mind when Braxton and Weiss took 2 tires that first time and put all of you guys a lap down?
I mean, if you want my honest opinion, unfiltered, I think it's kind of, if there was an award for the most unsportsmanlike thing you could do, he would win it. I don't know. It's not the kind of thing I expected to see out here. But it is technically within the rules, and I guess the pace car was just going a little bit too quick. But I don't know. Part of me is shocked he did it. Part of me is shocked he's the only one who did it.
Yeah, well, either or, you finished on the lead lap. You came home 3rd, so go celebrate what was a great night for you.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring in Hudson Kneip, finishing 2nd. Hudson, it's Robert McKay, Jonah Espy here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes.
All right, coming home 2nd. You dominated stage 1, but then that Braxton and Weiss cut strategy put everyone a lap down. How do you feel about coming home 2nd? And what are your thoughts on that kind of 2-tire strategy, never putting a lap down?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I think I definitely could have done a different strategy and, bettered my finish, but still good.
Yeah, you were fast all night. You had the fastest lap, led some laps, got some good points. Stage 1, great defense by Braxton and Weiss. How did you hold him off there for the stage win?
Yeah, honestly, I just tried to save really the first 50, and then, I don't know, just try to be smooth, stay out front, keep the track position, and then obviously when I pitted, I didn't think that we would all go a lap down except for him, but still overall, I think, it was good.
Yeah, great race. You came home 2nd. Great night for you. Go celebrate.
Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, coming home with the dubs, Braxton Weiss, it's Robert McKay, Jonah Espy here in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
All right, coming home with the win. You did the 2-tire strategy again this time. A little bit more controversy with that. Some drivers had some choice words. So how do you feel about the win? And How do you feel about that strategy?
Yeah, I was just talking to Hudson there, and I was telling him I've done a few of these big, lapped races, as in 200, 250, 300, where you have to make them calls with fuel and tires and all that stuff. And with the super late model tour that the iRacing puts on, the official tour, and I've learned if you take 4 tires at tracks like these, you're going to go lap down. It's nowhere near like a track like Slinger, but you definitely have to, be aware of it here. And if I took 4 there, the entire field would have been a lap down, and that would have been interesting to see. But man, I was actually kind of cheering a little bit because I'd never been in a situation to where I'd come out pit road and everybody else was a lap down, and well, I was the only car on the lead lap, so it kind of gave me a little leeway, a little bit. Now, granted, they were behind me; they could have moved me to get the lead back, but we ran them clean, especially Hudson there. We were on his bumper. We made a little contact one time. But I wasn't trying to hit him up. I actually got out of it and lost all the ground that I had right there before the stage. So wasn't trying to make a, like a bump move on him or anything like that. I want to try to get a good run and get around him cleanly there. So happy with just how we, did the race. We were able to get on the lap cars. I was messing with Brandon there last night. In one of the last turns in a legend race, we made some contact early to middle of the race. He spun out and I didn't see him, and my left front got all messed up. And I told him, I said, man, thank you for going up there. I was getting a little PTSD from yesterday. He's like, I wouldn't do that to you again. So all was good, and we were able to keep the car clean and, do the right strategy, hit our marks, and come home with the win.
Yeah, and what a win it was for you. Go celebrate, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Big shout out to Interstate Ford, 3 Dips Ice Cream Shop, Bullwinkle's, Steak Time, Dewey's Renovations, Superior Sim Racing. You can use the code BDR5 for 5% off over there, as always. Elevated TV, Ghost Train, Wooden Nickel Band, Evan Pineta Designs, Phillips Wraps and Graphics, Our Pizza House of Winchester, Indiana, and Beaver Contracting for sponsoring the Roadsters at Anderson. Next Roadster race is August 22nd at Anderson, and it doesn't look like we're going to get any racing in with the Dirt Legend this week. I have all that stuff on my Facebook and my YouTube and stuff, so if you got anybody wants to follow along my sim to reality experience, we're going from this and trying to take this pace over there, so hopefully we can get there. But I appreciate y'all. Looking forward to go back and watching.
Yeah, see you next week. Take care.
I appreciate you as well.
All right, Jonah, obviously you can't really use you were here for the Legends race, but just based on this, who's your driver of the week?
I mean, Deweese with the strategy call, that put him in a really good spot for just being a good, I guess, driver of the week.
Yeah, Braxton Reese is a good pick. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Brandon Willard. Interesting pick. Finished really well tonight. Was kind of front to back. Was involved in some wrecks. Still came home 6th. Last card actually finished the race. Was up and down too in the Legends race, but he ran both races and he was towards the front a lot in both. So I'm going to pick Brandon Willard. He's my driver of the week. First time being a driver of the week. And so, yeah, that'll do it for us here at Southern National.
The points are really interesting. I did some calculations, and I think, so mathematically, there's only 3 drivers that are within reach of the championship. So right now, Adam Holston leads. This is unofficial. This is just based off of math and like asking Brandon Willard like how the point system and all works. So Holston leads at 573 points, and then we have Tommy Ryan behind 131 points. So I mean, if Holston shows up next week at Milwaukee, he's almost guaranteeing that championship. And then Brandon Willard, 179 points. He is, I mean, if he had gotten 2 less points, he'd be out of any competition, as max points are 90 and we have 2 races left. And then Braxton Deweese, he's 193 points out, but he is in 4th place. And then Devin Lyons, yes, he finished 15th, but he showed up and he is 5th place, 229 points out. So I think it's going to be a decent battle for 5th. But then I honestly, these next 2 weeks, I would be looking at Brandon Willard and Braxton Deweese, see who comes out on top between the 2 of them for the final spot on the championship podium.
Yeah, thank you for the points analysis. We haven't had that this season. I think that's something I'm going to stick around. So yep, that'll do it for us tonight here from Southern National Speedway. For the Green Flag Racing Network, I'm Robert McKay, as always, alongside me, Jonah Espy. We will see you next week as we round down to the season finale at the second oldest racetrack in the country, older than Indianapolis, my home track in the Music City, Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Among a lot of turmoil. Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway is the season finale. That is what I'm talking about.
I think Milwaukee's
next week.
I think that's one of the oldest tracks in the U.S. as well.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
Two old tracks.
Yeah, Milwaukee Mile and the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Gonna have some special stuff for the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. A lot of turmoil going on there. Decline to sign. I'm gonna say it again. Decline to sign.
Save the fairgrounds.
If you live in Nashville and you see the people in the green shirts trying to get you to sign the petition to add affordable housing, don't do it. If you want more information, I'll certainly be talking about it in 2 weeks because it is something I'm very passionate on. Obviously, my personal background is a lot of advocacy stuff. So this is something I'm passionate on.
Don't have what happened to Irwindale happen in Nashville.
All right, that's going to do it for us. We'll see you next week at the Milwaukee Mile. Take care.